Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday night Uncvilized Scoundrels Collector's Edition. We are on episode 3 tonight. And yeah, we got a few things to talk about. We got some stuff from Hot Toys that just dropped. Finally getting some Star Wars goodness. I feel like it's been a while since we actually got some Hot Toys releases. Alongside with Black Series stuff and a couple of statues unboxings. So we got a little bit of a decent show tonight. It's going to be fun. Can't wait to talk with everybody. Can't wait to chat with y'all about what's going on tonight. And yeah, first things first, let's get everybody on the panel in the panel. What's going on, y'all? We got first and foremost, got my man Harold, Commander Green. How you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good. I finally got something in that we'll talk about in a little bit that I've been waiting forever. So I'm doing good.
Absolutely, man.
Doing
yeah,
good.
dude. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun discussion. Eric, how you doing, bro?
Good. I didn't really spend any money, but I did the time edition Donatello for Mondo. So this is the last day to do the time edition. So if you guys want to get it, what you're purchasing today.
That went by fast, man. Gee, I just feel like it went up for pre-order like about a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Time pre-order for the exclusive. And special guest joining us tonight, we have Victoria's Cantina joining us tonight. Victoria, how you doing? Thanks for joining.
Hello, Mario. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you guys for having me on tonight. It's a pleasure to be here and with the chat and everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, happy Tuesday to you too. Now, Victoria, before we get started, I want to go ahead and ask you just a couple of questions, basically. So when we started our show, we basically wanted to start off our collecting journey when it comes to Star Wars, and I kind of wanted to see how you started collecting, in general. What got you on collecting Star Wars, and where you at right now with your Star Wars journey?
Yeah, so I always was drawn to toys as a kid. It was always something that I was passionate about and excited about because it was an escape for me from the day-to-day at school and all that. And I bonded with plastic, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Star Wars, I guess Power of the Force 2, that's when I really like anchored into Star Wars, 1996. And then just been at it ever since. 3 3/4 inch, that's been my mainstay since back then. When Black Series came out in 2013, I was big on that for a while. Hot Toys I got into in 2016. And then so it's just kind of grown from there. I do things outside Star Wars as well, but Star Wars is my number one biggest focus out of everything.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great. It's been a long journey, I think, for a lot of us, and I think a lot of us here also share a similar start, in which, like for me personally, I started off Power of the Force 2, also back in the day, but I started off a little bit late when the announcement of the episode 1 was coming out, right? And then all the nostalgia kicked in, all new figures, blah, blah, blah. So let's check it out. So yeah, good times. Thanks for sharing tonight. And yeah, guys, so let's go and actually there's a few people in the chat. Let me go ahead and say hi to you real quick. We got OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Let's go. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining us tonight. We got Johnny Collectibles. Look out, Profi. She's holding a thermal detonator. Really? Okay. Oh man. Uncle Moose, what's going on, man? Happy Tuesday to see you. We got my man in the Philippines, Rans, talented Tino. What's going on, brother? Konbawa, my guy. Oh yeah, how you doing, bro? We got Ash Chase in the building. What's going on, Ash? How are you doing over there down under? Johnny Chronicles here. We got Windman 42. What's going on, man? Well, thank you guys, everyone, for joining us tonight. And let's start off with pickups for myself. Okay, let me go last real quick. I really didn't get anything. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't get anything. I got something, but I kind of want to show you guys later on. But I want to start off with Eric. You mentioned that you didn't get anything. Just a model pre-order.
Well, the Grievous. I went to my mailbox, so I got the Grievous Hot Toy.
Oh, nice.
And then I just took one out of the Commando.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. So how many of the Commando? You got two, more than one Commandos?
I got two from Underground.
Nice. Sweet, that's awesome. Ash, battle damage, Wolverine is out. Yeah, dude. We're Star Wars tonight, bro. We ain't talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, bro. So I know you're excited, man. But yeah. Harold, what about you, brother? What'd you get in this week?
Well, I've got one thing. It'll be part of our kind of discussion as we go on anyway, so I'll hold that one off for a minute.
Nope.
But of course, I got my Grievous yesterday.
Oh, you guys getting your Grievuses in, dude. So this thing is massive, isn't it? It's like a
He
like
is,
a
and I
piece, pretty much.
well, I was gonna say I've got one of my clones out, and this is them, like side by side.
Yeah.
And it's
dude,
like
that looks so good.
Straight up, and that's the base is like matched right up, and it's ridiculous like how tall he is. So, but yeah, just I pretty much took him straight out of the box, kind of looked him over, made sure he was good, and yeah, so hopefully I'll get some photos this week.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations, you guys, on getting that Grievous.
Thank you.
I'm not saying I'm jealous, but I am. So, I don't know. Like I said, Grievous is not really a priority for me. It's just like we'll see if it happens. So, but yeah, man. Victoria, what about you? Did you get anything new this week?
Got a few things. So I was in Texas visiting my family for Thanksgiving last week. So I got found this at Walmart. I don't usually find things in stores anymore, but this I actually found in stores. It's the McFarlane Batman Returns Max Shrek, Christopher Walken.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so I was excited. I was with my mom, and I was like, "Oh, look, there's something here that I can actually buy." So found that. Let's see. I also got the Commander Cody helmet. I haven't opened it up yet, but it is here. Awesome. I think last time you were on my show, Mario, I believe we were talking about this, the Disney Chimera lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's still in the room. I haven't even like taken it out. Still where it was when we last talked. I did get as well. I haven't opened it yet either, but I do have the box here. I did get Hot Toys General Grievous.
Oh, you too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome.
Let's see. The big one that came in was the HasLab Ecto 1. So I've been working on that, getting it set up. I still have to put all the decals on it, but I have Slimer right here. So Slimer was.
I saw a review that Slimer's got himself like a little butt crack. Like they actually sculpted a little booty on him. And there it is. Wow.
Yeah,
I love it.
Attention to detail right there. And it's not an acquisition because it's not here yet, but there's a couple more. I got an email from Sideshow that my Hot Toys Wednesday is going to be arriving this week. So,
nice.
Hopefully by the end of the week it'll be here. And then the Jazz Inc. Batwing 1/12 scale funded. So I'm excited for that one.
You guys get in on that on that Batwing?
Nope.
I did not.
Yeah. I would love to get my hands on that thing. I think that's a perfect scale. It kind of reminds me of like a studio scale model, but unfortunately, just due to space and finances, of course, I'm out. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's just so much other cool stuff, man, that we want that's coming in. I mean, we're all drowning in Star Wars, and all the different scales that we collect. I mean, going back to myself. So, Victoria, I know. So pretty much, when I collect my TVC, right, I usually put everything in star cases, and my dream is to have the figures back on the walls again. But then Hasbro threw us a curveball with the deluxe cards, so there's like 7x9 instead of 6x9 cards. And the thing is that I can't find. Well, there's cases out there, but I want to try to keep the unity with star cases, right?
Yeah.
Unless I start going, the acrylic route. But what I ended up doing is that I went ahead and bought some like wider cases for this thing. So I went ahead and picked up. So these are the starting lineup cases, right? I don't like it. It's too big. It's too big because look, this thing just floats around in there. It's not secured, nothing. So I bought like 6 of them. I should have brought. I mean, just to see how they would come out. But I like that I could put the deluxe cards in here, but they're just too big and they're not secure. It's really bugging me. So
yeah,
I have to figure out whether or not I want to hold on to these or not. But,
yeah, that's the good old Hasbro at it, changing the. I talked to the owners at Figure Shield because I've been using Figure Shield for my TVC for a while now, and they said flat out they weren't going to make anything for it because there's not enough like of a market for it. But the good news is you probably heard Hasbro's going back to just even deluxes will just be in a standard TVC card with a bigger bubble. So
yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that was nice when I saw them actually mention that on their live stream that they're going to stop with the deluxe cards or the wider card backs and just keep it 6x9. So, yeah, I leap for joy with that. So, Ash says that he actually got into Wolverine and the Kid Pool Sorry, it's not Star Wars. I know, dude. I know. We'll let you. We'll let you share your love, dude. It's all good, man. Your excitement. That's awesome. Congrats, bro. Who else we got? 16 Chris is in the building. What's going on, brother? Happy Tuesday night to you. Johnny Chronicles is saying Victoria. I got the same notification about Wednesday, and I can't wait, dude. Congratulations, man. That's awesome to hear. You got Larry Skywalker. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming through tonight. And yeah, sweet. So, one of the first things that I want to talk about tonight is that I guess Amazon is actually starting to ship their Commander Cody helmets. You know, and we got some. We actually got a couple people here on the panel that actually got theirs. Victoria mentions that she got hers, but haven't unboxed it yet. But I was about to solo him, and he went dark on me. So this guy, Harold, actually got his. So let's see if he can keep us in suspense. I'm sure he's gonna. There we go. There he is. There he is.
You know, I have to put the thing on. So
yeah, exactly, bro. We got to get a fit test, right? Dude, so how you liking it, man? Tell us about the helmet.
Dude, I love it. I love it. Again, I know we talked about this in our chat before too, and it is value-wise. I mean, it's amazing for what it is. I would say probably the only thing I think like the color is probably a little bit lighter as far as like the visor. I think it's probably a little darker, like especially like on the Hot Toys. Yeah. But I mean, all the details and the weathering. I mean, I don't know if it shows up on camera, you know, that great.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some pretty decent like weathering on it. Mm-hmm. And but yeah, no, I think it's great. And I think I sent a picture in the chat before too. But the I have some helmet hangers now too, so at least I've got those up on the wall. And it's just a nice way to get them. For a while, I'd only had them on top of some of my cases and on the floor, and it just kind of was annoying me a little bit. So
enabling, bro, straight up.
Yeah. So, I know I'm trying to help. I'm doing my best.
How's the actual the scale of it? I mean, in terms to, I mean, does it feel too big? Does it feel too small? Does it feel like it's proper for live action?
I think it's pretty close to live action. I know the Disney ones are a little bit smaller than the Black Series helmets. They're like slightly scaled smaller, but they still fit the same. Like the interior part of the helmet, you know, works pretty well both.
I've told you how I've been tempted to get one, but I don't know, Victoria, if you ever wore some of your helmets that you might have, but is it like comfortable to wear for like a little bit of time? I mean, I'm not asking you to stream the whole show with a helmet on, but I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, is it like comfortable enough to like have it on for a while, or?
I mean, they're not that comfortable. I never wear them. I have them, same thing. I have them hung on the wall or above like the DTOFs, but
yeah.
Some of them are more comfortable than others, though. I mean, like the Darth Vader, that's not comfortable at all. I would say maybe like the Mandalorian might be the most comfortable, just because like you know, it's not like a huge thing. Like the Stormtrooper ones or the Clone Troopers, like I can't really move my head in them because you know they hit like my shoulders. But
so you can understand why they're lousy shots, the Stormtroopers.
Yeah, that's why.
Just like Rex said.
I just want to see Mario's beard flowing out of the bottom of a helmet. I would just be amazing.
I know, right? Maybe. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, the Trooper helmets were on sale, and I'm contemplating, but I shouldn't. It's a rabbit hole I really don't want to go down, man. So I really don't. But yeah, that's cool, guys.
Very cool. Thank you.
What we got going on? Oh, Moose was blocked. I'm sorry. I think I know from what he's talking about. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Congrats on those pickups, guys. And let's get into some other goodness that I know that we're all excited about. So finally, Eric, after all these years, we've seen this thing in the graveyard for the longest time, man. And they finally released it, man. We've got ourselves a 212th Attack Trooper, man. Which is I'm completely excited about it. The fact that we recently just got the Airborne Trooper with it. You know, we got Commando Gregor with it. He's part of the 212 Commandos. And now we've actually got some actual troopers to go with it. And what's cool is that the fact that, you know, they gave us pretty much what they did with the 501st in a sense where they're giving us a phase 1 and a phase 2 all in one packaging. I love that they do that, man. But I'm excited for it. You know, I love this thing. I mean, anything clones, anything troopers, you guys already know it's coming home. I mean, just take a look at my background. You guys already know. But yeah, I'm in for 2. I'm kind of thinking 3, maybe, because I know there's a few different display options that can really go with this, but I don't know. We'll actually see what happens. But Eric, man, you know, clouds lump it up, man, and the Lord blessed us with this thing.
Since I mentioned about the 212th on the Victoria show, and you guys, you know, the army building, I did order 3. I got 2 deluxe and 1 collectors, but I still want to get either 2 or 3 more of that. So, but yeah, no, it's great. They look good. It's another good army builder. They're not exclusive. I really feel like Hot Toys shouldn't do any exclusives on clones, but they do. But it's a nice addition to the 212th Army, and hopefully we can get like Waxer and some more of the 212th line too.
Yeah,
of the Hot Toys.
I mean, why not? They're clones. They all share pretty much the same mold, right? It's just a matter of different paint apps, you know. So they can easily just turn this thing on. You know, turn on the clone copier and just start spitting out clones left and right. Yeah, Victoria, when we were streaming, you know, and this thing went live, and I was over here talking about how it was nice to actually just have a break, you know, from Star Wars clones, but nope, Howard didn't let me have it. So, like I said, I mean, they're blessing us with this piece right here. One of the things that I thought was pretty cool, Victoria, is that this thing has a magnetic mortar on the back. That's a nice display. I really like that. But what do you think about this announcement?
Yeah, it's really cool. I think we probably all knew it was just a matter of time, right? I mean, Cody and then the Airborne Trooper, and I mean, it just makes sense. Like the clones are easy money for them to do, right? Just repaint it, you know, do a little bit of retooling here and there, and you know, new clone. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few more coming as well. But I mean, yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is one that I needed to go with those other 2. So I did pre-order the deluxe, just one, because I figure, you know, I already have Cody and the Airborne Trooper, and then, you know, just one of these guys I think will be a nice little display. But yeah, it's cool. I'm all here for more troopers, especially when they come from Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. So let me ask you though, do you have a preference between this display of phase 1 or phase 2?
I would do phase 2 just because that's what, you know, is in the film and the live action. I mean, I like both. I appreciate that it has both options. But yeah, I would just display it deluxe version, phase 2.
Only one though, huh?
Yeah, just one. Got to behave every now and then.
Yeah, temptation's real, isn't it? Let's see. What do we got? Who do we got? King Dingaling is here. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. We got my man Larry Walker. What's going on, bro? Thanks for coming through tonight. We got Gio, the movie cannon's here, man.
Hey, Gio.
Happy Tuesday, dude. Good to see you. Renz was saying about the helmets. Yeah, Mario's like Captain Rex with that beard. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Harold, dude, this is exciting. This is an exciting announcement, man. Again, we're just building up our clone armies, man. You know, and what the cool thing is for me personally is that there seems to be a decent amount in the community that's not really that excited for troopers in general. I think I think there are some collectors out that are kind of getting burned out on seeing this stuff, because I'm seeing the same comments. Oh, the clones are like the new Iron Man. You know, Hot Toys is just giving us, you know, the same thing over and over again. I'm like, well, yeah, they're clones. You know, that's what it's supposed to be, man. But I mean, did you pre-order this guy yet, man? Or how many are you getting? And what are your thoughts on this piece?
Unlike Victoria, I am the irresponsible one. Right now, I have four locked in, and I think I'm good with 4. I already do have, obviously, I have the new Airborne, I have the new Cody, but I do have the original Cody, a Sideshow Airborne, and a 212th Grunt. So, my display is going to be more than I probably can handle as far as space goes. But I have a plan. I'll get it figured out. I'll make room. It's no problem there. But yeah, I mean, and kind of going back to what you're saying about how people feel that there's a lot of them coming out at once. If you look at Sideshow and what they did when they released them, they released a lot in a very short window. I mean, they had those come out one after the other, and obviously the price point was a big difference compared to, you know, what these are, but still at the same time, like it was one after the other after I went back and looked at it. So it's the formula, but the display options that it gives you, I mean, if you really wanted to order enough to have every option, you could order 10 that you could still figure out another way to like display one with mixing up like these backpacks to mix up the binoculars that they come with.
Yeah, this is a cool touch.
Again, the weapons, everything. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying this is a cool touch with the magnetic, the different style backpacks that they have, and it's all magnetic. And again, looking at this with the mortar, I really like that they did. That's a nice touch, man. It actually looks really good. Luis, dude, thanks for joining us, man. How you doing?
Hey, there he is.
What's going on, guys and gal? How are you?
Hey, man.
Can you guys hear me? Okay?
Good, dude. Yeah. You're kind of lagging just a little bit, but we got you, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. What about now?
Boy, it'll work. It'll do the job. It'll do the job for now. But dude, so dang. With us?
Is it laggy still? Or do I sound terrible?
Bit. No, you sound fine. It's just your video quality is a little choppy.
Okay, let me jump off and jump back in. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
One second.
But yeah, I mean, me personally, you know, just like what everybody's saying, I'm really excited for this thing. Like I said, I'm in for 2. I think that's really all I need. I wouldn't object to 4 just because of the different options, but yeah, I slowly build my army over time and not try to go crazy collecting like 8 figures of one single clone or whatever like that. You know, and I think my strategy has kind of paid off because this Maji case is damn near full. This whole setup, I got like 97 troopers in here already. And I got a couple more on the way, hopefully before the end of the year. But yeah, this is awesome. Priced at, we got the deluxe pack. Was it priced at like $265 or something like that, or $280 something? It was decently priced with the deluxe pack, but the single pack also priced at what was it, $240 or $235? I think it was. So
that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are decently priced. You know, so that's actually good to see. Right here, Master Emway's here. What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. So they should be shining like the Kenobi one. I don't know about that. I mean, if anything,
they were a little bit more weathered, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say what's up to Mike Fellow. What's going on, bro? My dude, Mike's here. Hey, everyone, hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you did too, man. I got one of these clones coming. Nice. I had to throw the phone away, you know, from my finger because I ordered a second one. Dude. Oh man. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, bro. So yeah, that's the 212, which was awesome. So Monday we got a good look. We actually woke up to a surprise, or I woke up to a surprise. I think everybody else saw it Sunday night. We got Leia from Return of the Jedi in the, guys help me, is it Bouchh? Bouchh?
I always said Bouchh, but it's
always said Bouchh
wrong.
also, the Bouchh version. And damn, she looks phenomenal. But real quick, Luis, are you with us?
I'm here. Am I still laggy?
Nah, you're good, bro. I think you're good.
Know, yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Perfect. Perfect, man.
Awesome.
Well, you know, since you're here, man, let me get your thoughts real quick about this 212 clone trooper, man. What do you think?
I know we spoke about this just the other week. I feel like it's tempting, man. I'm not as big a clone collector as you guys, mainly just to save space. But this is a pretty iconic, squadron essentially,
Hmm.
because of the movie. I mean, Order 66 really kind of started with them, and you've got Cody, which they've got Cody 2.0. Could we see a 3.0 with updated head sculpt? I'm sure. So, I mean, I may pick one of these up just because of that.
Oh, okay.
Especially deluxe. I feel like this is the most we've gotten in a Hot Toys Deluxe clone. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it's comparable to the 501st Deluxe.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks great. I told you guys when this popped up, I'm sorry for you guys because I know you guys are going to get multiples. But this could be another one to add because of Cody. So we'll see. I mean, I say that, but then we'll see by the time this starts shipping. We'll see if there's anything else that I got going. But yeah, this could be the one that I get another multiple of, as opposed to just kind of getting one of each color.
Dude, awesome. All right. Yeah, man. These troopers are coming in hot, man. They're coming in fast.
Feels like every couple months some like trooper pre-order or like a trooper release.
And I love it. Absolutely love it, man. So
yeah, I don't envy you guys, man. Your displays, yes, with all these clones, but not for the wallet, that's for sure.
Oh, come on, bro. I mean, with that display, I mean, come on, man.
Guys, thank you.
Beautiful display.
Thank you.
So, Luis, while I got you, man, let me go ahead and get your thoughts on this Leia Bouchh, whatever.
I know, Bouchh. It looks great. I mean, this was a year behind, I feel like, given Return of the Jedi, the anniversary. But welcome nonetheless. I mean, I have the Hot Toys one. I don't know if you can see all the way back there.
Yeah. Second.
Or not the Hot Toys, the Sideshow one right there.
Oh, you do have it? Okay.
Yeah, so I had the original Sideshow Jabba set up, and I mean, that was the only high-end Bouchh that we've had, and that was what, 2006 maybe? So it's been almost 20 years, yeah. Almost 20 years. And, of course, I probably could have sold it for a decent penny before this week, but now looks like I'll be going back to making SRP, which I think at that time was like $50-$60. So, but it's about time,
right? Break even, pretty much.
Yeah, it's about time. I mean, I think we selfishly would have preferred the other Return of the Jedi. I don't want to be non-PC here, but Jabba Slayer Leia, right?
Hot Slayer Leia,
yeah. Yeah, Hot Slayer, there you go. But I mean, this is a welcome edition. I'm looking forward to this. I can get rid of my inferior one for the more superior. And yeah, it looks great. I mean, they did a great job. The mixed media is always welcome. Head looks good. I feel like they could probably tweak a little bit here and there.
Really?
Yeah, some of those up close, like that looks great, but I feel like, I know she was a little older in Jedi, but I feel like maybe just a tad too old right there. But I mean, it's like 90, I'd say 95% for me. It's hard to get that 100%, but yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'd be more than happy getting this. And it definitely beats the Sideshow one, which is just compared to this, looks like a Hasbro figure.
Well, for its time, dude. I mean, back in, what'd you say, 2006? I mean, I'm pretty sure it was decent for its time.
Yeah. that time compare it was all Hasbro back then, so that was just leaps and bounds, which is what got me into that 1/6 scale kind of high end market. But yeah, man, I'm on board for this. Would love to update my Jabba display. Bring on the denizens and the Jabba's goons, right? We'll see if
Yeah,
Hot
dude.
Toys expands it a little more, but Sideshow's doing a pretty good job on that front, I will say.
Yeah, they're doing they're doing a decent job with their scum and villainy. And they're putting out a lot. Between the Cantina display and the denizens, Jabba's goons, there's a lot out there that they're putting out.
There is, and the price points don't help, right? Like you figure with the likeness, you've got separate fees, and that adds to the cost. But when you've got just aliens, it should be a pretty, maybe low 200s, ideally high, like maybe 180, 190. But when you're paying pretty much the same price as a regular human portrait Hot Toys, it's hard to collect them all.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can work around that. But no, it looks good. Definitely on board. And do we know the whole mystery with the Chewbacca chain? Is it not included? Have they said anything yet?
You know what? We'll get there in a minute, dude. That's something that I want to ask everybody as well. But I want to check out the chat real quick, man. Johnny Chronicles is saying a quick question: with as many troopers as you have, would you notice that there's one missing? Yes. Yes, I would, man. I know each and every one, man. Each and every one, dude. Who else did we have? When I said big dog pound 1, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Thanks for coming through. Happy Thanksgiving, bro.
Man.
Glad to see you here tonight, man. That's awesome. And what did they say? Someone said it's actually pronounced. Yeah, we panned down. We got Bouchh. Yeah, Mike, we know. We know it's pronounced as you spell it, but we're trying to figure out what the actual pronunciation itself is. Yeah, Victoria, let me go to you with this figure. I think they nailed the design. The costume looks great. The likeness, I think, is on point. As far as percentage wise for the likeness, I think it's better than what Luis just mentioned. But yeah, I wanted to gather your thoughts on this Leia disguise.
Yes, I think she looks phenomenal. I think as far as the Leias go, they've done a pretty good job overall. And as time has gone on, they've gotten better. But this one, from these pictures at least, it definitely exceeds the likenesses on any of the previous ones. Just really, really nice. And the tailoring of the outfit as well, and the proportions, she looks fantastic. I'm really excited for her. Anytime they do a new Princess Leia, anything like OT, that's really exciting to see. So when I saw this the other night, I think I audibly got excited. I was like, whoa, I was by myself, of course, but I still got excited. As soon as I saw the link was up for pre-order, within a few minutes of these pictures going live, I was like, oh, done. It was just no hesitation there. I'll take any Princess Leia that they do, but I'm obviously a lot happier when the quality is there, when you see the advancements and the improvements and the likenesses getting better. And that's, to me, that's 100% the case here. So I'm overjoyed to see this.
I love how the sculpt is different. In terms of the shape of her face, it is like this. It's a little bit more, I guess, elongated by the time we get to Return of the Jedi. But one of the things too that what I really like is that how the improvements in their sculpted hair. Harold, let me go to you, dude. Do you think that possibly this could have been or should have been an artisan? Do you think it's just a wasted opportunity, or do you think it's fine with what we actually got?
Honestly, I think with the limited amounts that you get with artisan, maybe an option to have that, but I would say to keep this one sculpted. Again, you brought up the point, I think, even of the Mustafar Anakin that just came out, the sculpted hair on that one looks phenomenal, compared to, even that artisan and having that natural style hair. But yeah, I think that the sculpt is amazing. There's always little things people pick up on. I mean, art is subjective, so like people will notice different things. But I think a lot of it too is that product photography, the lighting. It washes out
Yes.
the sculpt a little bit too, and I think you'll see probably more depth in it, like when it's on display. I think you'll see that like kind of stand out a lot more. Like
Yeah.
that, you can see more like in that
Exactly.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, because in the reveal shots, you can see how it's. I don't want to say it's overexposed, but I mean it is capturing a lot of light.
Mhm.
As to here, the light isn't so harsh. You can see the hair is more darkened up, but you can see more of the details that's actually captured in her face, like around the eyes. You can see some of her wrinkles at the edge of her nose and in her mouth as well, and how the light actually captures her lipsticks in her lip.
Mhm.
So the details are definitely there, man. And I think they did a phenomenal job, with the likeness in this thing. And again, rolling eyeballs. I love the fact that they're doing that. It just brings that much more realism, to these figures.
And especially in photography, like having that
Yeah.
option, like it helps so much. Being able to have more of an expression by moving the eyes, like I love that.
I'm excited for this. It's always exciting to see Hot Toys showing love to the original trilogy, man. I mean, just not that long ago, we finally got Bestman Han. We've been asking for that for years,
Right.
or Empire Han. Let me just say that. But yeah, Eric, dude, what are your thoughts on this actual release? And looking at this picture here, they're showing us a Chewbacca figure, right? I mean, they styled the hair a little bit to look more like Return of the Jedi, but as Luis referred to earlier, they're showing off a chain here, dude. And this chain isn't solicited in this figure at all, or Chewie. So do you guys think it's actually possible that we're going to get a Return of the Jedi Chewbacca?
I say it's coming.
Okay.
You want me to talk about Leia?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what are your thoughts
Yeah,
on this
well,
figure?
I have another idea. You could buy 2 of these and then take one of the heads and get it rooted and then turn it into a slave Leia. Because since you got it's the idea that if someone wants to make a custom slave Leia, you could do that off this head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks
Mike,
great.
Mike, I agree with you, dude. Why? I appreciate the helmet design so much. Why would you ever even want to use? Why would you not want to use the head sculpt? Yeah, dude. That's why you get 2 of them, man.
Or get 3 and make your own slave Leia, and then one with a head sculpt and one with a helmet on.
There you go.
I know that's a lot of money, but you could. It's an idea for some people, possibility.
Yeah,
but no, it's great. And then I love to see outside of this Leia. I like to see the Endor Leia. And I missed out on the Wicket 2-pack, so possibly they'll maybe make a 2.0, but that'd be also cool too, because I do like that set. But like I said, I'm just waiting for the 1.0s and 2.0s for Leia in the near future. So
shout out to Hermano. What's going on, TJ Mike? What's going on, bro? Thanks for coming through tonight, man. Yeah, also saying Hulk smash that like button. Appreciate everybody in here, man. We got like 44 in the chat right now. Appreciate all you guys actually tuning in tonight. Johnny Chronicles saying that he's really considering getting a sideshow Jabba now. Do you guys think that Hot Toys can actually give us a Jabba set?
I say a couple years. Give it a couple years. It could be like General Grievous, maybe, where Hot Toys will put out a Jabba the Hutt in the near future.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess anything is possible. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. As much as I would love to see it, I mean, considering Sideshow's on its 3rd release of that Jabba the Hutt figure, I think, on its 3rd go around, I kind of don't see Sideshow doing it, or Hot Toys doing it rather. So, but if they did, man, it'd be I don't know if I'd get it. That thing is just so damn big. I don't know if I want to dedicate that much space, in the collection. I mean, me being an original trilogy collector in general, also. I mean, Jabba is he's a key figure, man, in the collection, but God, he takes up a lot of space. OG fans saying that, in my opinion, this is the best Leia sculpt yet. It's a 1983. Love. Dude, I feel you, dude. I definitely agree with you.
100%. Yeah, I'd love
Mary's
to see-
here. Hey, Mary Sullivan. Yeah, Victoria's here with us. Check that out. Yay. Hey. Hi. Yeah, I was sorry.
Hot Toys Jabba in the future. I feel like Hot Toys is pushing back on these large pieces. Granted, they did the do back, but I feel like with the throne, I don't know. I mean, you gotta have the throne, you gotta have the whole setup. And if they did do it, would it be like a soft vinyl, kind of like what they did with Grogu? Then you got to worry about tears, potential splits. I mean, I'd love a Hot Toys Jabba, especially with movable eyes. I mean, that would be
That'd be awesome.
Standout piece, a grail piece to some. And I would update. I updated my Sideshow Jabba version 1. I sold that for the version 2. And it's heavy because it's polystone compared to the vinyl that they did the first time around. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely bring on a Hot Toys Jabba, but I just don't see them doing it just because of the size and potential QC. But I'd love to be wrong for sure.
How cool would it be if they actually gave us like some sort of movable tail? Like when Leia was choking him out and you see his tail just wagging and wagging and wagging and wagging, and you can like recreate that.
Yeah,
I think that'd be funny.
that'd be awesome. Or they probably do a swap out, like a curly tail, like the straight tail. Yeah.
My fella's saying that never say never, but I'd be surprised if another Chewie does get announced. With the other Chewie with 3PO just around the corner. I was thinking about that too.
Right.
I think that's a possibility, considering since they're manufacturing of that 3PO with removable limbs. Why not just surprise everyone and say, "Here, you guys, here's the Jedi version, and that's going to be available now also." Can you imagine if they dropped 2 Chewies as a release? That'd be insane. That'd be insane, man. I wonder how many cancellations they would get from the 3PO just to get the Return of the Jedi version.
I'm surprised they didn't do like a 2-pack for this, because Chewie's, I mean, A New Hope, you had the 2-pack with Han, you had the Force Awakens 2-pack, now the kind of 2-pack with 3PO. So yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do like a 2-pack for this.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like the exclusive would have included the chain, versus like a single one. That would help sell a lot, but I don't know. Yeah, it would be tough if they release Empire and then do a pre-order for this.
That's actually a good idea, man. And considering that they did it with like Vader and Tarkin, if they did this version of Leia with Chewie, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not that much more. I don't know if it's like widely distributed, but I mean, you have the option of just going with the Leia Bouchh, whatever, getting that by herself, or have the opportunity to get a 2-pack with that version of Chewie in there. That'd be cool, actually.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was looking for like a 2-pack when they put it on their Facebook, right? You usually have like 2 different versions. And I'm like, great, this is like a $500 set easily. But nope. I mean, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with saving money.
Yeah, are we all? Especially right now in these times.
Gosh, man. Telling me.
Yeah. Bam was saying that, I said the same thing for Grievous too, but look where we're at. Dude, you're right. You're absolutely right. Sideshow, they went on their second turnaround with the Grievous, and then here comes Hot Toys like, here, we got you guys. We got you guys a good one now. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. And Johnny's saying that the New Hope Chewie looked awful.
Well ahead of its time, though.
It
went
was
backwards with Force Awakens.
Yeah, that's where they dropped the ball with the Force Awakens version. But I mean, yeah, the paint apps in the head sculpt, it was just too dark. That was it.
Yeah.
It really needed to be lightened up because you really can't see him. As far as his face is concerned. But yeah, this Leia Bouchh, I'm so excited about this. Again, original trilogy character, big 3 version of Leia, and we've got maybe 5 or 6 versions of her already, and it'd be great to see more. The Yavin ceremony, that'd be great to see. I wouldn't mind seeing that one in Artisan. I wouldn't mind, but I prefer sculpted. But I wouldn't mind seeing that one in artisan. Along with the Bestman Escape, they teased that one earlier with the last Chewbacca that they had.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a little bit different from the Hoth version. And well, I think the final one that we would need, I mean, other than the Hutt Slayer Leia, which most likely isn't coming, would be the Ewok Village version, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those are probably like the last three we would need of Leia in general. And then boom, they pretty much done them all. So that's cool. I'm actually happy to see this this Leia collection coming to fruition as it is. Shout out to Feezy Figures, my guy. What's going on, brother? Good seeing you tonight in the chat. I'm on the wait list for Grievous. Not sure if it's going to convert. Yeah, I'm on the wait list too. But like I said, I'm not. It's not a big priority for me, to be honest. But yeah, Feezy loving this Leia, dude. Yeah, we all are, man. Yeah, the beautiful figure. So yeah, we can probably move on from Leia real quick. Beautiful piece, man. Beautiful sculpt. They did an amazing job with this thing. Absolutely love it. Yeah, then we also got another release for Commander Wolf. Now I think we saw this. We saw the writing on the wall with the release of the Wolf Pack, the 104th figure is actually releasing, and it was a matter of time where Commander Wolf himself was just around the corner. And yeah, it looks good. I think it's there. I know Wolf was done for the Sideshow figures, and that one had a hefty price in the secondary market as well. So I'm glad Hot Toys was actually able to get this one done and released. I have yet to order them, so hopefully he won't sell out quick. And I need two of them. I need the phase 1 and the phase 2. That's just how I roll with everybody. Whenever there's different display options, I'm in for at least 2 or more, depending on the display options. Yeah, but Harold, I want to go to you, man. Are you excited for this release? You got more troopers on the way with the 104th?
Yeah, so this one again with the 104th, I have the 3 of those coming just for the different helmet options. This one right now with Wolf, I only have 1 ordered, but I probably will try to pick up another one down the road. And again, to have that display option with the helmets. But see, now this is another thing, and kind of going back to the 212th, I need to build like an armory to be able to like have all these extra pieces that come with all of these figures to have them on display. Like I've got to come up with some secondary type of display for that, just to have everything out. But yeah, no, it's just a great figure. I literally could talk for hours on these things, but yeah.
Sweet. Dude, Bam saying that his Wolfpack charges tomorrow. Nice. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I've heard people say the 2nd and 3rd. I think because tomorrow's the 3rd. Yeah. Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, I got a couple order from Underground Figures right now, so more than likely Ray will get his stock pretty soon. So, oh man, more clones coming in for the year, man. I was hoping I was done, but I guess not. Yeah, Victoria, what are your thoughts about this Clone Commander Wolf release?
It looks really cool. It looks really cool. Seeing it, this happens a lot. It seems like, especially recently. The Hot Toys official photos look different from the blogger photos, and sometimes when the blogger photos come up, that's when you see things like kind of go to waitlist. Happened with Grievous. It happened with like the Wednesday figure. It happened with a couple others. I skipped this one. Like these clones in this armor, like it's cool. It's fun. But you can't buy everything, and these weren't in the live action, so these were easy ones for me to pass on. But I still love to see it. I still love to see what they're doing it if I'm not buying it. And the coloring on this one looks like they nailed it compared to the animation, the design, all that. I really like what they did with with Wolf's face sculpt, and it matches what you see in the Clone Wars with the scar and all that. So yeah, it looks great.
And the blind eye as well.
Yeah,
the blind right eye. This scar actually looks a little more pronounced compared to the prototype figure photos that we saw previously. but it's not a deal breaker. I mean, right as currently as it stands, I'm displaying all my stuff with the buckets on, you know. So, but yeah, this is a nice shot, man. I mean, Eric, dude. I mean, look at another one for the collection, bro. You know, we see them here flexing with all the commanders, man, and the captains.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, I watched TK421, his video on Wolf. He actually got 3 of them. One with the head sculpt, phase 1, phase 2, and then he also did pictures of the phase 1 and the phase 2 with like Fox and Cody and the normal clone troopers. And I got 2 of them on order, but man, I feel like I want to get another Wolf, but I don't want to do it. But it's like it just, you know, it was just so beautiful display how he did everything. But yeah, no, the Commando Wolf is. I got 2 on order, and I'm excited to get 2. Maybe get 1 more, but I don't know because, you know, we're so bombarded with Hot Toys and other lines of Star Wars, so we got to watch our money on how we spend it.
Exactly, just like what Mike is saying right here, and I definitely agree with him. We need a phase 2 Commander Fox. But just not right now. We need to recoup some cash first. Straight up, man.
Yeah,
honestly, like I'm there with you.
And also do a phase 2 phase. We need a phase 1 Coruscant guards and a phase 2 Fox and all that. You know, so we can do Fox with the clone troopers on the phase 1. But you know, like you said, Hot Toys will keep putting more out, and we got to pick and choose and see what we want to do with these clones.
I'm in for it, man. I can't get enough, man. I mean, yeah, Luis, I know you're not the biggest trooper collector, but even still, dude, for me personally, me, Harold, and you know, and Eric, we're just all over these things. As you see, you know, we're the degenerates that are ordering more than one, ordering multiples of this guy, you know. But I mean, you have anything to say about this release?
I mean, it's always going to look amazing having multiple troopers. I mean, I at one point in stormtroopers from A New Hope. Slowly, you know, thinned it out to put more towards other characters. But I mean, there's no denying having a huge display of troopers, army builders. Looks great, right? I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's just picking and choosing. And sounds like Victoria, similar, where it's like a movie figure, right? If it's like a movie clone, then I'll be more inclined to get that versus Clone Wars, because that is like never ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, I that's where I lived through you guys. Happy to do that, and a little easier on the wallet. But yeah, there's no denying that having all of these is going to look great. And it's just one of those things where you could literally get one and just swap out the helmet. You've got a whole nother trooper, right? So Hot Toys, what they're doing. It's all strategic. But yeah, I mean, hopefully with Mando next year, that film, I'm sure we'll get an onslaught of more troopers. So get ready for that. But yeah, it's just never ending, man. Troopers are never ending. They'll come up with some crazy variant in some form or another, whether it's show or a movie. And you'll have plenty of material in the near future here.
Just running out of space, though, dude. Space is just so. That's all of our dreaded nightmares, man. Our worst enemy is space.
And I want to point out too what Victoria was saying too about the photography, the difference like when the blogger photos come out and how that really pushes the product. I think too, even more than sometimes the original like announcement photos, because this is, I think, Shig Studios that did all this and the outdoor photography. Of course, you know, that's what I love to do. So like all this does is make me want more like that, you know, and again, you tend to see these things, you know, go to wait list probably quicker once people see it's like, oh, wow, look at this thing like in action. Basically, it's just, yeah. He did such a really, really good job on these photos.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And again, just being bombarded. So many different figures to come. Just like what Bam is saying. Still waiting on the rest of the Delta Squad. Yeah, man. We're in what? How many commandos? We got 5 commandos deep.
Yeah.
And we only got half of the Delta Squad.
Yep.
Well, and it's only a squad of 4. So we need the other 2, man. Oh, he's 7 fixer, right? That's what we need, man. So
Yep.
hurry up, Howard. Let's get on that, please. Por favor.
Yeah, just do nothing but troopers. It gives me a break, so please.
I know, right? You need some
Well,
more
that's-
EFX money and JD
Yeah.
money, right?
That's where we have to be
Yeah,
careful
good
with our
for
purchases and
everyone.
buying extra things that we don't necessarily need right away, because again, those are going to be exclusives. Those are going to come sooner than what you would expect another hot toy to come. So you have to have that money like ready to go quicker too. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to be patient with other things and not overspend to be prepared.
You know, Johnny Chronicles starting to scare me here a little bit. In lieu of Bouchh Leia,
Oh,
Hot Toy should give us Gamorrean guards. Can you imagine?
oh,
How many piggies would you guys get, man? I mean, that's a 2 minimum, I think.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
get to.
Sideshow did a pretty good job with theirs. They haven't had one ever since the one with the hallway or the archway, and kind of regret not getting that. But yeah, that's something I could easily get behind and see Hot Toys do that. But then that opens up so much more, right? You get some Gammy guards. I mean, they didn't do any for Mando, so I don't know if they'll do anything for this. But you know, those Mando / Boba Fett versions don't look as good as the original.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Mando, Luis, you had a new pickup this week, right?
Yeah,
You think you share something with us, or
yeah. You want to bust it out of the display?
if you don't mind? I mean,
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah, let me turn off the camera for a sec.
Okay, cool.
Let me go get it in all its glory. 1 sec.
Yeah, guys. So we've been pretty dry when it comes to Star Wars announcements, but we had a ton this year. You know, there was a ton of Hot Toy Star Wars in general announcements and releases. You know, so to be honest, I was okay with a little bit of a break. You know, and I mean, Victoria, I'm sure. I mean, considering all the other things that you collect as well, I mean, it's nice to get a break with some of these from all these other scale figures. You know, that we're all excited for. You know, I mean, since you're also Jurassic Park, you know, Batman and all that other fun stuff, so it's difficult to try to keep up with everything.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to have those breaks. And these days they're far and few between, right? But
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Luis, what you got for us, brother? Tell us about this glorious Mandalorian helmet.
Yeah, man. So this I literally just got. Black Friday was actually delivered, and it's by EFX, coming directly from a screen used helmet, I believe, that they cast. It's the season 3 Mando helmet, and what's special about this one is they did signed plaque.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
We got Pedro's signature. Huh? Nice. That's
Nice.
awesome.
There's a little film on it. That's why it looks like it's darker. But yeah, this is,
coming in.
to my understanding, it's the only official licensed Pascal signature.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said before on our first stream, I sold season 1 helmet to help fund season 2, and then season 2 helmet, I sold that to help fund this. So I know, right? Never ending. But yeah, man, it's great. I mean, it's you know, having this, you can't probably see how like small it is, but dude, it's a tight fit, man.
I was gonna say, can you like, is it wearable?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a fit? We're gonna test it. There it is, dude. That's awesome, man.
Nice.
That looks so good.
Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know if you guys can hear me well, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're good.
kind of
Bring
see
you
it
in
doesn't.
warm, or we can bring you in cold, bro. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't look as huge as some of the other helmets that you see.
That is badass, dude. I really like that. Dude, congrats on the pickup, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, very cool, man.
Yeah, they
Mm,
always do well. This my hoodie back on. Yeah, this is the effects. This is the stuff that I was kind of telling you about, where it's lined interior.
Oh, let me pull you up. Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's all padded inside. That's where they really shine. I know Danua Novo does similar as well, but theirs, because they are a costuming group,
Mm-hmm.
they actually make their stuff larger so that it can fit more heads, right? So they're
Gotcha.
considered a costume license versus EFX is a replica license. And they'll actually say, do not wear this, something like, this is not a wearable piece. Simply
Not a
for
costume
display.
piece. This is just more of a prop for display.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
Mike,
how
is
they-
it? Go ahead, bro.
Yes. You can definitely see out of this. It's more just like a really dark tinted visor, like you would expect from some dark sunglasses. But I mean, it's impressive. All the helmets that you see behind me, they're all wearable. I don't have any helmet that is not wearable, and I think the only helmet that will probably be not wearable is the Vader reveal from EFX.
Yeah.
Which the last time we had a show, I was talking about hoping to score that, and thankfully I did, man. But of course, it came at a cost,
What was that bad boy going for again? Was it 2,800?
So 26, but they were doing a 50% deposit.
Wow.
So I had to, yeah.
Wow.
So I sold my A New Hope limited edition Vader. Pretty much got half of the deposit from that, and then sold some other stuff. So I was able to score the helmet, and EFX is churning them out, man. This I ordered in September. Here we are at the time end of November, so that's a 2-month turnaround.
Wow.
Yeah, they've turned it around. Unfortunately, ever since the late CEO passed, who's a good friend of mine,
Oh.
they just really changed focuses and just went really like knocking out product. Because there was a time where they would release maybe one item every 2 or 3 years, and that was where people just got so upset, because they were sitting on that Scout Trooper helmet for like 5-6 years.
Wow.
If not more. And I actually remember someone on Rebel Scum had said that like there was some guy on the forum who like died waiting for that helmet, man. As
Oh wow.
it is, yeah, it's crazy.
Jeez. I can't even imagine that.
It just came to a point where people were losing all faith, and once they released, I want to say, the Mando Season 1 helmet, that kind of changed things. That was where everything just flipped, and they realized if we don't start producing, then we may not get our license renewed. And yeah, so from my understanding, their license is annually, where it comes under review, and they kind of discuss it with Disney, Lucasfilm, and then they're pretty much allowed certain product to be released in a short amount of time so that they can keep going. But they've turned it around. They went from like 1 or 2 items every 2 or 3 years to like 2 to 3 items every year now. So
Well,
it's,
Disney's making them pumping out more stuff then. Huh?
oh yeah,
Just to get that license. Yeah.
They're the only high-end replica Star Wars license maker. I know Regal Robot is kind of in that same bucket with their Tusken Raider gaffy stick,
Mhm.
their Tusken Raider mask. So they are, I think, like a unique line. And I don't know the differences between their props versus EFX as far as the licensing, but
Mhm.
EFX is finally bringing product, which is great. With the Vader reveal being the next big one. They've got a Tidarium that I'm super tempted to get based on the Comic
Dude.
Con slides. They're going to do a
Yeah.
studio scale Tidarium, a Maul
Oh.
Bloodfin, which I'm a sucker for Maul, so I have to get that. And then they're going to do a Bouchh helmet too.
Oh,
Which,
nice.
yeah, which they're thinking obviously leather bits. I think questionable to have the LEDs on the visor,
Mm.
which you kind of have to have that if you're going to make that helmet. But
Mhm.
I think that's the only working helmet that they ever made was the Hero that has the LED lights on it.
It's an awesome, unique helmet. That Bouchh version.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. I mean, Star Wars, man.
You
It's
gotta love all the
too good.
design, man. From
Designs
the
are just
helmets to the weapons to the ships, everything. There's
yeah.
so much that's out there that we love it all. Thanks, Victoria. Hit that like button, you guys. Appreciate everyone out there, man. And
Yeah, just when you think
spending
they
this night.
can't like get any better, then they design this helmet. I mean, it's just not going, man. It never stops.
Seriously.
It's a beautiful helmet. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's that's kind of my first, I guess, primary collection focus are the replica props. That was to me when
The
I first
helmets.
got into Star Wars. Like you guys, we start with the 3/3, the action figures, and then graduate to more scales. But the replica props is always that one thing that's like the closest to in-world universe that we're gonna get. And as much as I love 6 scale, quarter, third scale, just different when you have the 1/1 in front of you. So as long as they keep making stuff like this, I'll keep buying. Unfortunately, but it is
Yeah,
getting a little bit less and less, thankfully.
that's big collector money right there when you start getting to that realm. Let's go ahead and get into this piece from Iron Studios. So we got an unboxing really recently for this piece. It's 1/10 scale. It's a 1/10 scale statue. So this is basically the Hildebrandt. Did I lose it? I lost it. God damn it. Sorry. I've went ahead and full screen this thing. I don't know if that's went through or not. Nope. Yes. Maybe. I'll just leave it here. So yeah, this is basically the iconic pose from the original Star Wars poster itself. And there was a custom company that actually did this in quarter scale. That thing was huge. So
Oh wow.
I think this is more reasonable coming in at 1/10 scale, and just as beautiful. I mean, this is just so iconic. This particular piece right here, where for me personally, I feel like it's a must. I don't recall the edition size on this thing, but the price ain't that bad. I mean, considering for what it is, I think it's like $450, for this piece, and it's a decent size for 1/10 scale because there's a lot going on with the actual dial piece, but. Again, just iconic Star Wars when it comes to this actual display. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with a swap out where you can just do like a regular lightsaber blade, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. You can just use the same flared blade that's actually on the actual what. So sorry, y'all. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. But that's exciting. Let me go ahead and just wanted to share that with you guys really quick. I'll go ahead and get off of that. Luis, actually going back to one of your favorite characters, we got PCS that's dropping the third scale Darth Maul, man. And now this isn't the premium version that comes with the silicone body, silicone face. But I mean, we saw this in San Diego a couple of years ago, man. This thing was gorgeous. One of the things that I really liked about it a lot was the base itself. And what do we got here? Oh, they got a PCS. I guess they give you gloves. So this is their first statue, huh? Right for Maul, or not for Maul, but Star Wars in general.
Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, this is their first.
Wow.
Their first steps into a larger world, like for real.
Oh my gosh, man! When they announced the 1/3 Star Wars line, I had just gotten into 1/3 because of Queen Studios, and 1/3 is no joke. I mean, it's a huge investment in terms of real estate, but it's just one of those scales that it looks so good. And I think I said it to you guys before, you know, if they do the like original trilogy, A New Hope lineup, I mean, I'd easily probably sell most of my 1/6 scale just to fund that.
I said the same thing if Queen Studios ever got the license to do Star Wars.
Yes.
And everything would go. But
yeah. And I
that's
know
easier
Queen
said than done.
Studios, yeah, they've been working on trying to get something with Lucasfilm. And I want to say, you know, thankfully they haven't, but that's kind of the goals, right? Some of these high-end premium statue companies picking up the Star Wars line. And it's nothing against PCS. Again, from what I was told, they've got the same company that does the J&D silicone working with PCS. So that Hyperreal Mall is the one that I am really looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
But I ordered this in the very beginning. I ordered this day one because I was so impressed with it. And I know I told you, Mario, I'm more of a mixed media guy. Like, I'm just not a fan of sculpted unless it looks really good. And oftentimes it looks like really shiny or like glossy. But then I saw this at Comic-Con, and I'm like, man, this is amazing. Like, I have to have this. So they really knocked it out of the park. I mean, you can see. But yeah, then I think 2 months later, all of a sudden come out with the Hyperreal, and I'm just like, man, like,
yeah,
I can't have both. If I can only have one, then it's got to be that one. But yeah, man, I mean, if this is a taste to come of the Hyperreal, then I'm fully on board, man. I was kind of hoping that they would do like the Throne, the Emperor with Throne mixed media, but
is it
size of
sculpted?
that is huge, man.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is it sculpted? The Hyperreal
Yeah,
one?
the Emperor with Throne is sculpted,
Mm.
and then they did the stand-up Emperor mixed media, which I know there's been some criticisms with that, with the robe and the likeness. So I'm hoping they do adjust that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That one's tempting too, man. I just think of Maul and the Emperor right next to each other, and it's be an amazing display. But it's space, man. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And I've got my one right here.
Yeah, and these pieces have like such a large footprint too. I mean, you're really gonna need that space.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see these ones over here.
Which ones? Oh yeah. Yeah, the ones in your cabinet there. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They're quite large.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's impressive, you know. And what I also heard they're gonna do, like Vader original trilogy, they are gonna do. It's just a matter of time, more so with Vader.
Mhm.
And I know with Comic-Con they said that they're gonna do a reveal sculpt, possibly with the silicone Shaw face. So
That's gonna be tempting.
yeah, that's
gonna be
I
hard
gotta
to
have
pass
it,
up.
man. I gotta have that Vader.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I like about this too is that the fact that they give you a bust for the swap out upper torso.
Yes.
I didn't notice that the stand for the bust is actually the emitter for Darth Maul's lightsaber. That's a cool touch.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that they didn't give all these like additional accessories and swap outs for the Hyperreal.
Mhm.
And I don't know if this one does come with like the potential coin or the lottery.
Yeah. from PCS, yeah.
Yeah, but when
That's
I
just-
asked why doesn't the hyperreal have it, and I guess Disney didn't want anything to do with like a lottery, so they weren't allowed to do it for the hyperreal. Again, I don't know if it's still released with this one, but at least I don't know if it's moving forward. They won't do the lottery for their pieces because it's Disney's not about that.
This is a cool looking piece, Victoria. I mean, are you in? You have a couple actual statues yourself, though, don't you? Marilyn Monroe, I think, and a couple other ones.
Yeah, I
have
have
you-
yeah, those are from Blitzway, I believe. There's 2 of those, and then I have a I can't remember who made it, but I have the Julie Newmar Catwoman from a few years back, quarter scale, but I can't remember who made that one. I'd have to look it up, but I don't really do too much in the way of statues. Those are kind of only 3 I have, I think, actually, come to think of it. But I like figures. I like posing and being able to change up displays.
Oh, yeah.
But this looks really neat. Not for me, but it looks really nice. I am tempted though by the Luke and Leia Hildebrandt logo design. Like that's really tempting.
Yeah, and that scale is manageable at 1/10. You know, it's not that big of a piece. But yeah, that's a nice looking one. But yeah, the base right here. There's I love how they tell a story. You know, within the base. You know, they go through different scenes of the Phantom Menace, different shots, and it's all displayed on like all 4 corners, all 4 sections, all 4 sides rather of the base. It's really a nice touch, a creative touch. Yeah, I mean, well, Victoria, is there if anybody came out with a good premium statue from maybe your favorite Star Wars character, would you be tempted to pick it up? And I'm curious as to know which character would that be?
Probably. I mean, that's generally like Darth Vader, and you know, there's a lot for Darth Vader already. So, but I mean, like thinking outside the box. I mean, you know how much I love my iconic Tonica sisters, right? So,
Yep. That would be amazing.
If they did those 2, I mean, it'd be very hard to say no.
I totally see that. Yeah, Harold, does this do anything for you, bro?
Well, this goes to back to some early conversations I think we had together when I first kind of started talking to you about statues.
Yeah.
So it's something I think Maul would definitely be a character that I would be into and love to have, even if it was one and it was a centerpiece, and you know, to have kind of a Maul shrine. You know, going back to Luis and how much he loves the character too. And I know I think. Oh God, what is it? Blitzway was doing the Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yes.
Like those were the ones I think that really kind of piqued my interest too at one point. But yeah, again, I think it falls into space more than anything for me to get any type of statue.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, we're collecting enough different scales already as it is, so space is really, really limited. What about you, Eric? Do you collect any statues, or do you have any statues?
I have no statues, but Mario, you know, me and you've been talking behind the scenes that, you know, I could sell all my Hot Toys and go statues, you know?
You
but
could.
It's tough, you know? But like I said, there's so much stuff out there. But no, I actually would take the Spider Leg statue of this in the 1/3 scale of Maul.
Cool.
That would be. I would actually be more intrigued of that than this version. But that we could do some Clone Wars statues like this, OT, there's PCS, or if you ever. There's so much stuff to do with these characters. You know?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, Mike, I love this comment, bro, because I definitely agree with you, man. I'm so happy that Darth Maul's story was fleshed out. He was just too good of a character in the Phantom Menace just to only have him in that one movie. But they fleshed him out a lot. But I wonder if you guys think that they might have oversaturated his character a little bit, because now we got another show coming out for Maul, and this is the Syndicate, right? I'm intrigued. I'm excited for it, to be honest. I really like Sam Witwer in the role, for Darth Maul, and I'm looking forward to actually seeing more because his story was really fleshed out, to a really good, to a really good degree. But yeah, definitely, this is a beautiful piece also. But yeah, Luis, you're just yeah. And lastly, I want to talk about Sideshow. They went ahead and dropped their Darth Nihilus unboxing. This thing is gorgeous. As a Sith fan myself, this is something that I would like to have in the collection. I mean, considering this is a 1/5 scale, I've got a Ventress, a Saj Ventress, along with the Darth Maul piece and Vader. So this is nice. I mean, I don't really collect anything, in this particular era. But I mean, just for the art alone and for the pose, I mean, I know who the character is. I know a little bit about him. I never really played the games, so y'all can come at me if you want. But this is just a beautiful piece. And one of the things, Victoria, we mentioned earlier about as far as like how you have to pose and to pose up your figures. Some of those figures just cannot reach the posability or the pose that these statues are sculpted to be in. And I think this Darth Nihilus is kind of one of them in a sense. I mean, if you look at the sculpted cape, it's pretty much all over the place. And just to get that sort of that dynamic presence on the shelf, I personally feel you really can't you can only get so far with a figure, before you get there with a statue. I'm not trying to sell you on a statue or anything, but I just wanted to see, got your opinion, on that kind of thought.
Right. Yeah, no, that's definitely valid. I mean, some of the statues are sculpted and detailed in ways that are just not possible with an articulated action figure. And I think some of them are getting there, like the Darth Vader from the Force Unleashed that Hot Toys did, like the deluxe with the sculpted cape. Like I can see them kind of trying to do a little bit of that. But yeah, I mean, no question. Like sometimes with statues, it's just they're posed in ways that you wouldn't be able to accomplish with their figure, no matter how articulated it is. Just those joints are going to always have limits, and being able to with a statue, I mean, it can be however the artist wants to design it. So it's really cool. Mm-hmm. But yes, I'm still not going to give into the statues because I'm already up to here and everything else that I'm into at the moment.
Totally. I can totally understand it. But yeah, Eric, we were talking about this piece too. I mean, as far as the preference of this particular one over the Hot Toys, I still stand by my statement, dude. I would rather get this one over the Hot Toys version.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
Not the Hot Toys version is bad, but I mean, this just has so much presence with this pose and the swap house, man.
Like I would buy, since Sideshow kind of redo the sales again on pre-order. So if they do this again in a couple of years, I might go ahead and get it. And also if they do like Darth Revan and a couple other characters from this statue line, that'd be great too. So, probably Sideshow will do a Darth Revan and a Darth Malak, maybe a Darth Malgus in the near future. And just right now I can't do anything with this, but
for sure.
But Darth Revan will be probably my number one in a statue format.
Nice.
If Sideshow does this, which they probably will. They want to make their money.
Mm-hmm. They seem to be going down that line, so for sure.
Yeah. Well, you, Harold?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any attachment to like the character. Again, same as you. I know the character a little bit, but never played the games. But yeah, I mean, just as a piece of art, like it's amazing, and I love it. Of course, they have it in that room with that background, and it's like that's what I would want to have it on display like that. I mean, that really makes it like stand out even more to have it set up that way. But yeah, it's amazing.
Dude, as a photographer, bro, how cool would it be to have access to I'm drawing a blank on the studio again. The where they filmed the Mandalorian.
Of course you say that now. I can't think off the top of my head. The volume.
The volume. Yeah. As a photographer, man, how much fun would that be would you have, man, to actually record anything in there?
I mean, and that's the thing. I try to use my TV as a backdrop sometimes, and it's like it's hard to do because you have to get the angle right. There's a glare on it. It's like, and obviously that whole setup would be amazing. You could just pretty much stand anywhere underneath that and take a photo. But yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, Mike is saying that Hot Toys should give us a Darth Malik also. Yep. He should be even easier to make, since they don't, since he doesn't have a jaw. You're right, dude. Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, there's really not much to that Darth Malik design, to be honest, but that would be a cool display piece to have, with Revan. The same way that XM did, back in the day. But Luis, are you here? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wanted to gather your thoughts on this North Nihilus, man.
I mean, it looks great, right? Everyone said it already. I think with these Mythos lines, especially now that they're doing quarter, I don't know if Sideshow is kind of digging themselves more in doing this first and then releasing the premium format later, like they've done, right? With Ventress, Maul, Vader. I sold my 1/5 Mythos Maul, and then thankfully, like, I think 6 months later, they came up with the premium format with the light up numbers. So I haven't gotten that. I may or may not, but I think just with this lighting or these, faux lighting effects, I think this should look even better quarter scale with it being lit up, right? I mean, you can't have that and not be lit up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, obviously the smaller footprint is great if you don't have the space for it, but if they do come up with a quarter scale, I think it would just look that much more impressive. But I mean, you can't deny how awesome it looks. Like I said, I'm not a fan of sculpted, but the way they did this, I mean, it looks great. Just so much pops there with the cloak, and yeah, it's, whoever's getting this is a big enough fan. I was able to play both Knights of the Old Republic, and this design was a great design from the get-go. But I don't know much of his lore past the game, and I mean, it's an impressive piece. So you can't go wrong if you do have it. But I think they'll eventually come out with that quarter scale with actual light up effects. So it looks good.
For Nihilus, they actually do. It's already there.
Oh yeah, see,
yeah, they actually offer both at the same time when it went for pre-order.
Yeah, so then there you go. Then that's how behind I am on this line. So yeah, so perfect. You get one for the smaller spaces and then one for the larger. But I'd be interested to see how that one looks once it's actual production piece.
Yeah, actually gets out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. That's pretty much it. We're pretty much in for time. I wanted to have a discussion, I know, sometime about our end game, but unfortunately, I just want to keep the show about an hour and a half, and we're just about there. So yeah, I think this is a good place to wrap. But let me go around the horn real quick. First of all, with our guest, Victoria, thank you for joining us tonight. I really appreciate giving us your time and hanging out with us, for episode 3 of the collector's edition of Uncvilized Scoundrels. So let everybody know where they can find you and what you got going on.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mario. It's been a blast hanging out with all of you on the panel and with everyone in the chat. Really appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. Sorry, my dog's kind of taking over my lap while I've lost a little bit here.
Oh, look at the baby.
Yeah.
Goody. Hey, puppy. I love dogs. I love dogs.
Yeah, they're the best. But yeah, no, Victoria's Cantina, that's the YouTube channel since 2013. And every week, Cantina Social Hour, it's our live stream on Thursday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific time. We have different guests all the time. And we talk toys, whatever's in the news, different topics. And yeah, hit me up there, or I'm on Instagram as well. So looking forward to talking to everybody, and thanks again.
Yeah, no, anytime. I really appreciate your time once again tonight. Guys, I dropped a link to Victoria's YouTube channel below. So check her out, give her a sub. She's awesome. She does awesome content. She's a vet. She's been around for a long time in this YouTube game. And yeah, go show her some love, guys. Really appreciate you guys coming through tonight. Eric, let's go to you, brother. What you got going on, man?
Not much, just staying positive and for my rest of the week and finish off paying off my toys from Sideshow, and that's it.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're all there, man. I think you're paying off our toys, dude, right? So much coming out. What about you, Harold? What you got going on, brother?
No, just want to say thank you. It's nice we got show number 3 under our belts, so that's pretty cool. I look forward to this. I mean, it's like the 2 weeks fly by in between. Like it really does go by fast.
It's fun.
And it is. It's a good time. Nice to meet Victoria. So that's really cool. And just thanks to everybody out in the chat. And again, it's like I got my Grievous in. I don't even know what I'm looking forward to now. I mean, obviously we always have figures coming in, but that was such a long wait for him that I just like I feel like relieved finally to get that. And obviously everybody in Mafia's Discord is busting my chops about it, but it's nice to finally have it in house. So
yeah, dude. Just take the time to enjoy it. Don't worry about the rest of the year, what's coming. We're already at the end game of the year, and just enjoy it, man. Get them photos out, dude. Can't wait to see what you're actually gonna do with it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and last but not least, man, Luis, Pop Culture Relics, dude. You got anything going on?
I'm happy to say so far, no, man. Yeah, I'd say with these recent pieces, this being kind of the latest big one that I got knocked out of the way. EFX can take their sweet time with these recent pre-orders. I think maybe the closest Hot Toys I've got coming up maybe the Artisan Loki that was just released.
Oh, yeah.
And near future, I think Artisan, Black Widow, and then I had to push back Wolverine from from the movie. As much as I want it, just pick it up right now. It's too much, man. Too many figures, and especially around the holidays. I mean, it's just So yeah, like you said, it's happening all around. There's always something coming up to be billed for, or something that will pop up out of nowhere that you weren't expected to pay for. So it's just trying to tread water, man. Just keep surviving and keep doing as best as you can, right?
Yeah, hang in there, bro. I mean, this is it's a marathon, man. It's not a sprint. So we've been 100%. In this collecting game for a long time to understand that. But I mean, thank you guys again, everybody on the panel, for joining tonight. I want to thank everybody out in the chat. It's been a fun night. For myself, we'll be back here again for Scoundrels Collector's Edition in 2 weeks. I believe that will be on the 16th. So we'll see you guys then. So in the meantime, everybody stay safe, be kind to each other, and we'll catch you guys in a couple weeks. We'll see you guys. Have a good night.
So uncivilized.